is Coach and the Kid. I'm the Kid, and today Coach and I will be watching the future GOAT, the god of basketball, the one we've all been waiting for the past year, Victor Wembanyama. His first summer league game. There's more people at this than the Muhammad Ali Joe Frazier bout. I know it was legendary, so we're gonna watch it and we'll see what happens. Coach, take it away.
No, man, we're getting ready to see the prospect that's better, the greatest basketball prospect of all time. He's better than Kareem, Shaq, LeBron, and Steph rolled up into one. If Shaq, LeBron, and Steph and Kareem had a baby, if Elon Musk took their DNA and went back to his crib and mixed it up, right, and out would come Wembanyama. That's what we heard, right?
Did anybody actually say that?
Yeah, they said he's the greatest basketball prospect of all time. If you put all the players that have ever played basketball in a draft, he would be the number one pick. I've heard multiple people say that the NBA spent a whole year hyping this guy up. Now, we have not seen it. We saw the game, but we didn't see this breakdown, whatever. But I want you to know, and if you don't believe me, go back and look at some of our past podcasts. First of all, like and subscribe, please, or tell us that we suck. Flat out. Y'all watching, y'all not liking, y'all not subscribing. If we suck, say it. I know we don't, but if you think we suck, please tell. I don't know. Y'all click on it. I don't know what y'all expecting to see. We're saying we're doing reactions. And I don't know if you thinking you just getting highlights or whatever. Okay, no, we getting commentary. You see the channel, Coach and the Kid. We do commentary. We have our own little podcast too where we don't show nothing, right? But we're gonna be covering this today, and like I said, I haven't seen this, so let's just watch.
The call, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the captain.
Wow, Kareem is in the building.
They brought Kareem, y'all. Come on, they brought Kareem out for a summer league. Think about it. We got not arguably, one of the greatest players of all time. Not the greatest, but one of the greatest players of all time. As far as I know, this is the first year that 2K is sponsoring this. And you're bringing out Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 4 or 5-time champion, I forget, to a summer league game. Why black men always got to be security?
I don't know why they showed the Eiffel Tower just now. Like, are they in Paris or something?
They in Vegas, man. They in Vegas, bro. They showed the Eiffel Tower because that's what he represents. He's the Eiffel Tower of the NBA. Let's watch.
And we're underway.
What? Oh, come on.
Of trading credits
We got ads. Come on, bro.
Stocks and shares ISA or trading account with
Waiting on that. All right. First shot he missed.
Here's Miller leading the break. Champagny missed the backdoor cut. Here's Wembanyama.
They just giving it to him?
Mid-range over Jones. And he's 0 for 2. And the Spurs off and running. Wembanyama filling the lane. Goes tween.
What?
Oh my God! Wait, I did what? What? How you miss a dunk? It was a lunk. Oh my goodness! The greatest prospect of all time would not have missed that. Come on, bro.
Champagnie missed the backdoor cut. Here's
That's
Wembanyama.
against Kai Jones, or where he missed that.
Jones, and he's 0 for 2.
Of course he was going to miss that because he was missing open jumpers.
Goes tween.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude.
Got to the rim and couldn't finish. Kai Jones. Wembanyama.
You're not getting that past him.
And that's how he changes the equation, Doris.
Oh my goodness, the length is
How's
gonna take people by surprise.
all right? Good pass, good pass. But that was not a fast break. Another block. At least he's showing defense. Now he has to make a shot.
Good pace to this game. Nice rim run by Wembanyama. And there it is.
There's a smoothness to what he does, a feel to what he does. So feels the
They
initial
trying to hype
defender
him
on
up
his
so
back.
bad.
Another
It's his
one
feel.
comes over, he's gotta use the
It's
offhand.
this. It's
Break
that.
off the window. I found
He
it
just missed
interesting
the dunk,
how
man.
much Matt was talking about his passing ability.
Yes.
And how much they love his basketball IQ as a playmaker.
And here he is off the bounce. Couple of tweens. Champagnie for 3. So he likes to distribute a little
Champagnie
bit.
been the best player on their team, real
Wemby
talk.
with the board. He slips the screen. And
All right,
posts up
let's see
against
what he
Miller.
gonna do now.
Got a little one. Miller tried to big boy him and bodied him. Peeled him clean.
This ain't the Czech Republic, bro. This is not the Czech Republic. You could do that in that league. Yikes.
Spurs with another chance.
Oh my God. This is worse than I thought.
There's Miller matched up against.
Oh my goodness.
Tried to skip pass, almost picked off.
We forgot about him. He's not that good either.
Well, who's worse? See, that's his value to me. As I said, that's a travel. That's a travel. As I said in the podcast that we did, his value is as a perimeter defender. I legit think he has a chance to be one of the best perimeter defenders in terms of changing shots. Okay, now see that was a giveaway. That was a giveaway. See, this is all you need to see. I'm gonna go back right here. This is all you need to see. To check a guy's confidence, you pass him the ball. He's wide open. Watch what he does. Do I really want to shoot this? I guess. And he misses. Like, that's all you need to know.
Wemby got caught up on the screen, died on the screen that time, Doris. Going to be interesting to watch his screen navigation if he's guarding perimeter players. Got fouled that time.
Where is the point guard on San Antonio? Like, why do they keep giving him the ball?
A sidestep 3. And left it
Has
short.
he made a jumper?
This is worse than the Brandon Miller Open.
Bailey one more to the corner.
This is worse than the Brandon Miller Open.
Branham couldn't turn the corner. Good defense. Wemby inside draws the foul.
So feel,
Dude.
that's a feel play.
I feel for this kid, dude. I feel for him and Miller. But Miller came out in this game and was like, yo, y'all better stop talking to me. He was more aggressive. I don't know what his numbers were, if he was efficient or not, but, you know, this is looking like the biggest. This is definitely the biggest, like, hype. Oh, my God. This is this might be the NBA's biggest fail just in terms of the hype that they watched this guy for a year. And then Kai Jones is like, yo, bro, this ain't the Czech Republic, like Charles Barkley said. This is not the dudes that you played against, man. Then he almost falls on that. Oh, man. The NBA. Oh!
Nice double move, Mark.
Victor on his
Two
knees.
unorthodox people guarding each other.
Scott on the drive.
He got about like 6 blocks though, so that's good.
Wemby slides out.
You could put Miller in a system and it'll work, which is what I said that last game. Oh my, what?
Wembanyama about 22 minutes thus far.
This
Imagine he
is
goes
terrible,
over 27 minutes.
Spins and fires.
This is terrible, dude. Then he smacks the guy. They don't call it.
Hodges hit a great screen.
The NBA, I bet they'll never do this again. And they should have never did it before. But they will never do this again where you follow a guy who's not in the NBA, hyping up, you're spending money, got, announcers talking about him, all that. This is worse than the Markelle Fultz.
The amount of space covered with the straps, both north and south.
No, they gonna bring him back. Yeah.
Here's Wemby still trying to find his first three.
Jeez. What?
McGowan's
How many people died during this game?
missed the
I would like to. Where's the EMS?
Yeah, the defense translates immediately for this
Oh
guy.
my
It takes
goodness.
a
They sat him down. Hey man, take a break. They sat him down for 4 minutes.
multiple efforts.
It's 7:41 left. He comes back, as far as we know, 3:40 something left. You're wide open.
Here's Wemby still trying to find his first three.
Takes a shot.
Hornets got a chance here. McGowan's nice little Euro step. Missed the layup.
Just get a layup,
And the
man.
ball's in the
Oh,
crowd
what?
as
What?
Wembanyama brings it up to Wesley.
Who were you going to?
Nice little show and go for the slam.
You're lucky he was there.
At the cup.
Yes.
So aggressive.
Don't do it.
13 for him.
I said don't
Wemby
do
with
it.
the block, but a foul called. McGowan's. will get a
Listen,
couple
man.
of
Yeah, he's
free
getting
throws.
blocks and all that, but man,
I do
like
like the new challenge rule. that
This
you get to
is-
keep it. There it is.
And maybe a
his first basket, I think, or second basket comes 2:50 left in the fourth. Man, this is
little pitch action. Wembanyama
no.
tried to get
From
down
3, I know he won for
but Miller
forever
lost
for the
his
game,
balance and
2 for
caught Wemby
forever.
with 29 seconds to go. Miller up
Oh
into
my
him.
God. Oh, how many layups has he missed?
6 seconds to go.
Oh my goodness.
Lid on the professional debut of Victor
Spurs still
Wembanyama.
won. They would have won by like 25.
The first
shots.
player from that country to be chosen number 1.
Listen, man. Listen. First of all, okay, let's go back here.
That is so good.
You brought Kareem out. Come on, dude. I'm telling you guys, we didn't see this. You can tell by our reaction. We did not see this. We saw the little full game that everybody watches, but they only showed, the shots that he made. I didn't know the dude was 2 for 30. I didn't know that. So number one, I'm telling you, man, you put too much pressure on these kids, and they literally bust. They bust under the pressure. It's too much pressure. The NBA covering your foreign games and stuff like that, and you being hyped as this next king of basketball, and you haven't proven yourself, right? So number one, we got to go back to the whole the foreigner thing that everybody like to try to push. It's been proven over and over and over and over that foreign players bust at a much higher rate than players from the United States for whatever reason. Okay? We lived in Europe for a little while, and we saw on the playgrounds why. The dudes on the playground, just at the playground level in Europe, are much worse, way worse than playground dudes in the United States. And so all that speaks to the talent that's in the country. It also speaks to basketball is United States sport. Europe, they like soccer. Okay, they way better than us at soccer. So same thing, right? But yet this dude is hooping against other European players, not even the top tier European players, and he didn't dominate them. It's not like he went out and averaged 35 against them. You know what I'm saying? He averaged 20-something, and he shot 27% from 3 against them. Okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I've been doing this for a while, y'all. I've been doing this for 30-plus years in terms of evaluating players and all of that. I have never had direct access to these players. I've never, it's not my industry. It's not like I had a press pass or anything like that. I've never been privy to private workouts or anything like that. How is it possible that me sitting on my couch for 30 years that I am a better talent evaluator than 90% of the NBA? 90%. I'm being nice saying 90%. It's probably more like 98. Because consistently, I'm able to pick dudes who can play. That was a travel. Dudes that can play and point out the buzz and all that. And I looked at Brandon Miller and I'm like, I don't see first round pick with Brandon Miller. I said that. I looked at Wembanyama and people, greatest what greatest? I'm like, he shouldn't even be the number one pick. Scoot should have been the number one pick. I'm like, if I'm picking in this draft, Wembanyama is like probably the 15th pick. That's what I said privately, with the kid. Not number 1, 2. No way, and definitely not the greatest of all time. And it's happened over and over and over and over and over.
Are you sure you want him to be number 15 at this point?
At this point, no. At this point, he's a project. And he should have been drafted in the second round. But, again, we aren't privy to a lot of stuff. Probably if we had watched full game, we watched highlights like everybody else. And even with his highlights, I'm like, I see the, block shots and all that. But he doesn't finish. He doesn't shoot well. And for him to be 7'6", he ought to be shooting like 65%, and he's shooting 46% against dudes that are not NBA players.
I just want to say that I don't know who convinced Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to come out here. Like, this is not. He's at that age where he should be writing memoirs and going to conferences and stuff. He's got books to promote. You got him watching 2 for 18 Victor Wembanyama because they say he's going to be as good as him.
Better? What do you mean? Good as better, man.
I'm curious about
and we're gonna do some more stuff today, so I won't get into it. But there are guys who are undrafted who are better than Victor Wembanyama, who deserve more of a shot and all that. And the NBA spent $0 against them. And, $0 to promote this. Right? I'm concerned that the kid is gonna get hurt. So as the San Antonio Spurs organization, if I'm in control, based on what we've seen with the warm-ups and all of that, you got to shut them down. You have to shut them down right now and just work on them, treat them as a prospect and all of that. If you keep running these kids out here when they're not ready to play, it's going to hurt their confidence. It's going to hurt their confidence. That's all I got to say, man.
You said everything that needs to be said, so we can move on now.
I feel for the kid. I really do, man. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Yo, let's get the conversation going. You guys think we crazy? I don't know how you can think we're crazy after watching this. I'm rooting for the guy. We're not hating on the guy. We're just hating on the process that puts this guy in this position. And he's not the first one. The NBA has always tried to overhype these foreign prospects, and most of the time they don't work. You can literally count on one hand the times that it's worked. Luka has worked. Jokic, but Jokic wasn't hyped. See, that's the same. Nobody cared about Jokic when he was drafted. Nobody knew. I'm talking about where they hyped the guy, and he turned out to be something. Jan Vesely, who you don't even know. They hyped him up. He didn't turn out to be nothing. Who did you say? They didn't hype him up. First of all, social media didn't even exist. So there's a different, you see what I'm saying? In the social media era, there's a different level of hype that guys have. There wasn't no Instagram, it wasn't no Twitter, nothing like that. It didn't exist. You had to read about dudes in the magazines, which I did. Speaking of, I'm glad you brought that up. Ricky Rubio, what'd he shoot? 13. Nah, it looked worse than that. Ricky Rubio, I remember, speaking of magazine, this is a classic example. Sports Illustrated or something, magazine like that. All summer, they talked about Ricky Rubio. How he is the next greatest point guard ever. And he's tearing up whatever league he was in, Spanish league or whatever. He's awesome. He's the next god of the NBA. They said the same things about Ricky Rubio. Obviously, YouTube and stuff didn't exist. And so I was excited as a kid. You know, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see this Ricky Rubio. Oh, he sounds incredible. I can't wait. And I remember the first time I saw Ricky Rubio play. And I'm like, that's what y'all talking about? This, like, that was one of probably the earliest examples of the NBA hyping up these foreign players. I don't know what it's about. I don't know. There's obviously a financial element to it or whatever. But to me, it flies in the face of USA basketball. It flies in the face of all the dudes that work hard in our country that they don't hype up. But, you know, here's some kid that nobody knows about, and they hype him up to a level that no player's been hyped like Wembanyama. Would you agree or disagree with me?
Well, I've only been alive for certain people to be hyped anyway. Like 2003, when LeBron was being hyped, I was just, you know, a little baby, so I didn't know nothing about it. The only other player that I've known, well, players that I've known to be hyped are Lonzo and Zion.
And was Wembanyama hyped more than them?
I would say Zion and him were similar.
No, they were no way. They went to France to watch this dude play for a whole season. They were broadcasting his games on NBA.com. They weren't going to Zion's high school, broadcasting his high school games on NBA.com. That wasn't happening, bro. So, nah, man. Anyway, that's a wrap for this. Next video, we're going to talk about some guys who deserve to be talked about, including Marcus Noel. So, check us out for that.